Welcome to this ICANN Media podcast. I'm your host, Rob Hislop. We're at the Global Petroleum Show, and one of the things that people are seeing here in Calgary is a lot of new products. And one gentleman, who I'm going to introduce you to right now, has got a new product that he presented here at the Global Petroleum Show. Stuart Kinnear, thank you very much for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you.
Tell us about your company.
Yeah, so we're an oil and gas laboratory service company that specializes in microfluidics.
Okay, and you're called Interface Fluidics.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Tell us, what is fluidics? What are fluidics?
So microfluidics is the study of fluid flowing at the micro scale. So under a microscope, we can see totally unique things that nobody else has ever been able to see using our technology.
So what do you gain from that?
We're able to help oil and gas operators understand the effects that new technology that they want to implement will have on their reservoirs. So we're basically making it less risky to implement new technologies.
Okay. So can you give us an example of just how you can help out?
Yeah, absolutely. So we take our micro model right here, and what we do is we fill it with our client's oil, and then we produce it just like one of their wells. So we're able to look at that production and understand how that's going to behave when you implement that technology in the field. So if they want to look at a chemical that will increase production, we can tell them by how much and how fast it's going to work.
So this is looking at it at a micro level. You can deduce what will happen at the real life level.
Exactly, okay. Yes.
I think I understand it. Is this something that's not available out there in the market right now? Something completely new?
Yeah, so there's a lot of testing technology out there that tries to emulate what's happening underground. Those tests are primarily, they're destructive, so you can only run them once, and you can't repeat the exact same test. So you get data that you think you can trust. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. You don't know. So what we're able to do is provide a totally unique view into the reservoir, and we get repeatable, reliable results. And it's cheaper and faster than anybody else can do it as well.
So what sort of a time frame are we talking about?
So typical testing can take upwards of 9 months to return one result, and it'll cost you $500,000 to $1 million to get that data. Whereas we can return results in as little as a few weeks for at least 10 times cheaper than what they're already doing.
So I've heard other people say around here about their products that they're no-brainers. Like, why would this not work? Yours seems to fall into that category as well, as far as the amount of money it can save, the little amount of damage that it would cause on the environment. Do you feel that that is the case?
Yeah, I think our technology is totally revolutionary. It's a different way of understanding what's happening in our oil reservoirs, and that's what we need to move the industry forward.
Now, you're here and you had a chance to pitch your idea today. And so tell us about that pitch and why it was important for you to get this opportunity.
Yeah, well, primarily the best opportunity is just to be here. So we're able to talk to our customers in a way that's, access more people than we've ever been able to access before. And then we were able to pitch our idea to investors and customers out there. And luckily the judges chose us to be as the number one of today. So we were extremely pleased with that result.
So what does that mean to you then, to be number one? What happens now?
Well, I think it just gives us that little more credibility. We've only been around for 3 months. We've got our first customers in the door already, which is remarkably fast. We're extremely pleased with that. And so hopefully just getting that additional level of trust with our customers and with the investment community would be a big advantage for us.
Stuart, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
We've been chatting with Stuart Kinnear here on ICANN Media.